Hey, this is Sam Black with my third match with Abs and Devotion. I'm on the draw with a pretty nice hand. I'm going to play the Caryatid here because I don't want it to get killed. I've changed my mind. I don't like that line of thinking. Given that my opponent would have to... My opponent is most likely not playing Magma Spray, and therefore would have to spend turn 3 killing it, and I don't have a 4th untapped mana to play Siege Rhino anyway. So I'm going to play Voyaging Satyr so that I can kill a Goblin token if my opponent's play on turn 3 is Rebel Master. I think drawing a land is actually fine here. And I'm going to just play Caryatid and pass with a useful blocker. Pretty good that I get to kill these tokens with Jeskai Ascendancy out. Could go pretty badly otherwise. And I don't see any reason not to attack here. Would really like to kill those tokens, but I suspect that my opponent is going to play a spell to save them if I play Farika. That said, don't see any reason not to. Just make my opponent use the spell. If it's a lightning strike, killing Voyaging Satyr is not something I really care about. And if it's Raise the Alarm, then at least the Raise the Alarm tokens would get killed. Magma Jet on Voyaging Satyr. No reason not to untap a land. Oh, and then the Voyaging Satyr dying means that I can just activate Farika to kill the goblins. Of course. That's perfect. hope is that this Ascendancy cruise line is too slow, but we'll see. Alright, another round of tokens. Well, I think the best I can do is play this Eidolon. Raise the alarm pumps the goblins, but likely not in a way that matters. Alright, so I think it's worth bringing in a race just for Ascendancy because it's so important to that deck. And I think I also want Thoughtseize for Ascendancy and Treasure Cruise. And Reclamation Stage. I don't want Arbor Colossus. That deck is not about flyers, it's just about tokens. And despite Ravelmaster, I don't think I want Hero's Downfall. I think it's worse than Murderous Cut, which I also don't think I want. My opponent's reasonably likely to have End Hostilities and Anger the Gods in. End Hostilities makes me want Eidolon of Blossoms, Anger the God just makes me not want it. It's possible that I should have Reclamation Sage and not Erase. I'll play just one Erase. I think I want to play a little less the top end. Torn on Voyaging Satyr. I think I'm going to keep it. Let's just shrink the top end and just try to end with Doom Bikes. I think this hand is okay. It's not great, but it's not bad. Don't see any real reason to Thoughtseize on turn 1 instead of turn 2. That's a lot of card draw. I think I just take the erase given my hand. It's that or the Steam Augury. Steam Augury is actually really good in this hand. Yeah, I'm going to take the Steam Augury. I think I'm fine with this thing getting erased. Perfect. Treasure Cruise incoming. It's an interesting spot where I would kind of like to get a Courser going, but I also kind of want to just hold it for a Doomwake trigger. I think I'm actually inclined to hold it. I found it just for a bunch of cards. Pretty likely that some tokens are going to get played here. Maybe they won't get played without answering the Doomwake, but not that much cost to waiting. Let's attack first. Now, given that I don't that I have another Doom Link. I don't need to hold this to be able to trigger it. Like having Thoughtseize to force through the Doomwake Giant. Right, so I get to Doomwake the tokens and attack Elspeth down to 1. Seems like a fine spot. It's not a bad card to draw either. Let's take... Do I care more about Treasure Cruise or Burn Away? So if I attack Elspeth down to 1, then he uses Burn Away on the Giant, makes guys, and I can't really get through. I get to draw with Eidolon. I think I take Burn Away and hope Treasure Cruise just doesn't find an answer. Pretty sure I'm theoretically supposed to nick those there, but I have no hand, so... That's not good. That went as poorly as possible. This is one of those spots where I really hope to draw a whip. Not the worst. Not really great either. Since the tokens don't match up especially well against the soldiers. Now I have to decide how many guys I'm actually willing to trade for soldiers. Certainly willing to get rid of a caryatid. I think given the way that I tapped, one is the answer, but I probably should have tapped differently and removed both caryatids. No, Jeskai Charm. Makes sense and kills me. Alright, what do I want to do differently? I'm torn on Hornet Queen, which... Oh, Freak is pretty bad. Let's cut that. Tokens don't really match up well against opposing tokens. Let's go for Eidolon instead. Hornet Queen is bad against end hostilities and anger, but I think my opponent probably doesn't have anger in. Good against Elspeth. Wonder if I want Nissa. I think Nissa might be better top end than what I have. This looks fine. Hold off on the Windswept Teeth to use with Corsair. Here, I don't want to turn on Magma Jet, and it's too early for Rebel Master to be a concern. Draws here haven't been great, just more of things I already have. Don't need a second Courser, don't need a second Windswept Heath or a second Whip. Don't really want that either, so I'll do something about it. bad card to draw. The good news, of course, is that I have a lot of life and mana and whip in play, so this should go well. I'll just take it. Alright, I'm drawing an actual spell next turn. So my opponent plays 2 spells. Attacking is really bad. I think that's sufficient argument against attacking. This is not a good turn for me. Oof. I guess I didn't need those mana guys that much. But these are some big tokens. It's 20 power. $25 power. And I lost my board. That was an impressive turn. So I don't have enough mana to play both of these, and neither one saves me by itself. So I'm dead. I can maybe get a forest and play Nisand Whip, but that does, like, untapping to play Whip, but that doesn't do anything anyway.